Hey, hello friends. Welcome to my channel SAP SD and ABAP League Support. We'll go through one of the client requirement today under the playlist SAP SD Enhancements. So there is a request from business. Say they don't want to edit the few fields in either VA01 or VA02. We know that, right? In VA01 or VA02, it's an editable screens are there. All the fields are editable in VA01 and VA02. But business saying that for few fields, for example, in my case, it's a pricing procedure, payment term, and customer group. So pricing procedure stored in the table VBAK and Z term in VBKD is nothing but payment term. And coming to KDGRP, it's a customer group. This field should be non-modifiable. This is a requirement from client. The reason is that they want to determine these parameters like pricing procedure, payment term, and customer group from the source. It will be determined as per the config only. It should not be allowed to modify from any of the users. See, whenever we get any requirement for business, we need to understand that. So, is it applicable to? So, we need to ask few questions to the business, like, is it applicable to any customers or all of the customers? Is it applicable to any sales document type? Any specific sales document type? Is it applicable to any plant, sales area, or any users, etc.? So we should find out answer for these questions. Then only we can write our logic. So currently, as per the client requirement, the client don't want to make this field. So they want to make this field non-modifiable in case of the sales document types, wherever the document category is C. We know that, right? For a standard order OR, it is document category is C. So for those kind of sales document types, business wants to avoid modifying this field. So for example, if you see the below screen, I'm in creation of an order now. I'm not able to show in the system, but I took the screenshot for your reference. I'm in the creation of an order, right? You see the pricing procedure is grayed out. It's grayed out. I'm not able to delete this one or add anything else. And if you see other field sales group version are still editable, but this marine is not. Its pricing procedure is not modifiable. And we know that, right, the pricing procedure field will be available in two places: in the initial screen of sales tab, and when we go to header level sales tab also we see the same data. Similar way, payment terms, the field is Z term from VBKD table. This one also should be grayed out. So this is the change we done, and after these changes, you see during creation also this is non-modifiable. Okay, so now how to achieve this one, and where should we write the logic? We have discussed several times that there is an include program provided by SAP to modify the user exits. that is MV45AFZZ. In this include program, we have an user exit field modification. Okay, let me show you the system first. Okay, so if I go to C38, include MV45 AFZZ. You see, this is the one user exit field modification. So in this user exit, we can add the logic. Again, as I said, as we discussed in our previous videos, that how what's the importance of TVRVC variables? How can we use that? So in this case also, so create one TVRVC variable and store. Okay, and we need to store the sales document category. Sales document category as C. In my requirement, it should be applicable to the all the sales document types wherever sales document category is C. So I have maintained C in the TVRVC variable, and in addition to that, I'm going to maintain the field like VBKD, KALSM, and VBAK, VBAK, KALSM, and VBKD-ZTERM is a payment term, and VBKD-KDGRP is nothing but account group, customer group. Right. So I have maintained these parameters, the values in this table. That means this change applicable to C sales document categories, and it's applicable to the field pricing procedure, payment term, and customer group. Apart from this field, for other fields, it should be modifiable. This field is not, this field alone only non-modifiable. Okay, so in this user exit, we should add the logic. So what we need to add the logic? Logic is very simple. We know, right? In VBAK table only, we have the field called VBTYP. It's nothing but document category. If it is C, so we're going to read this data from the TVRS variable and i- put in the condition here. If VBAK VBTYP equal to C, then we should write the logic screen name. So remember that in ABAP we have a concept called screens, right? And every field in the screen, it's identified with one name. Every field here has one technical screen name will be there. So for and coming to this one, it's very simple. So when maybe AKKLSM, maybe AKKLSM, when okay, so when VBAK-KLSM means screen input, it should be 0 or 3. Make it as a 3 now. So what this screen input field is doing is that if a screen input, so this screen field, we are making that attributes. Okay, this is an attribute for this screen, this field. For this field attributes, we're updating as 3 now. 3 means the screen field is non-modifiable. If if we want to, by default it will be 1. By default, it will be 1 only, but we are changing from 1 to 3. 1 means modifiable, 3 means non-modifiable. So we are updating as 3 to this input, this field. If we update 3 to this field based on the screen, then this field will be non-modifiable. Similarly, we should do it for VBKD Z-term as well. Screen input equal to 3. Remember that either you can use 3 or 0. Both ways it will work. And when VBKD, KDGRP, in both cases it will work. Screen input. So if input equal to 0 means 0 or 3, both are make single meaning only, that is non-modifiable. Input not allowed. If we make it as 1 means input allowed, right? So this is the include program MV45 AFZZ, and this is the user exit field modification, and this is the code that we should add. If a business says that make it a this change is applicable to sales area, mention the sales area here. It's applicable to particular customer, mention the customer here, and it's applicable to plant. This plant only, it's a non-modifiable. Do that one. So plant can be retrieved from table. VBAP works. WERKS is the field where we can get the plant. So any kind of field modifications in a sales order, any screen, then we should go with this user exit. Remember this user exit field modification. Okay, hope this video will be very helpful to you friends. We'll meet in the next video. Thanks everyone. Bye for now.